Can you hear my voice? This time this is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm the right song.
All right, welcome to Two Woke Boys, episode 92. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together, we are two woke boys. All right, episode 92 is coming. We are here, and we are coming for you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely coming.
Yeah, we're always coming, and we are always trying to help you with our good points of view.
Did you ever see that documentary Pumping Iron with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I did not.
From like the 70s, where he has this quote where he's like, when I'm lifting, it feels like I'm coming.
Yeah, he says.
And then at night, I'm coming.
Yeah.
With sex.
Yeah.
So I'm coming all the time.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
That's kind of like us.
Yeah.
You know,
we are.
Right.
Yeah. We're like Arnold. We're not as jacked as him, but we aren't.
We don't need to. We're not. That's toxic masculinity.
That is
okay?
toxic, man. We're not jealous of being
No.
jacked and ripped.
And
like
we
that.
wouldn't love to look like that.
Oh, and if you know anyone that has HGH or whatever, definitely have them send us an email.
Yeah,
but
testosterone replacement.
But we'll have a talking to about what they're doing.
Right.
And not like, yo, give me some of that.
Right. It'll definitely be that. Yeah.
So
that being said, we are we have great physique. I mean, no homo, but I've seen.
We are jacked.
Yeah, we're like, we have
we have hot bodies.
We're like
no homo.
Yeah, obviously.
We are both hot, sexy dudes.
Yeah.
And a lot of you listen to the podcast, you don't watch it, so you don't see how jacked and hot and ripped we are.
But we're like
but
just
we are
the right
sexy boys.
Right, we're just the right amount of jacked.
Yeah.
We're not like the Arnold, like, oh, I'm a big, strong man. I walk like this because I
can't bend my
I can't
elbows
put my
to
arms
feed
down,
myself because I'm so jacked.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not that.
We are functionally strong.
Functional strength.
Yeah, we have so much functional strength. You would actually be surprised. Like if you were, having sex with us, you'd be like, wow,
he's so
is
functional.
unbelievable. Yeah. He's so flexible and limber and explosive.
Right. Strength in all the ways that matter.
That's right. And, that's what we're all about.
But we're also not like these dad bod losers either.
A bunch of
fucking schlubby,
bitch,
fat fucks.
Fucking fat losers.
I like a guy with a dad bod. Oh yeah, Sarah, you like a guy with a dad bod?
Fat piece of shit. Fuck that.
Oh, because he's comfy. He's like my little pillow.
He's like a
pillow
when I
cuddle with him.
And
yeah, you only like him because you can be the hotter one in the relationship. You stupid bitch.
Yeah, and you just want someone that's like your fat dad.
Yeah, just because you're so insecure about your body that you have to be way hotter than your boyfriend so you can be totally secure and you don't have to worry about him cheating on you and you can boss him around like your little bitch boy and he can do whatever you want like a little lapdog. Oh, John, can you pick me up from the airport, John? Can you help me move, John? Can you do errands for me, John? Can you get my groceries? Oh, sure, babe. I'll do it because I'm a fat fucking piece of shit with a dad bod and you're conventionally attractive. So I have to pull my weight in this relationship and you don't have to do anything. And then you can wield your power over me to do whatever I want. Fuck you. We're not doing that.
Yeah, we don't have dad bods.
No.
Fat fucking loser dad bods. That being said, we love body positivity.
Right.
No one should body shame.
No one should body shame anyone.
Body shaming is bad.
Unless you're
a fat dad.
A hot girl dating a dad bod guy instead of us.
But we would never body shame the hot
girl.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's abhorrent that someone would make you feel insecure about your hot body, or make you feel so insecure that you must keep your body hot all the time.
Yeah.
And we would tell you, hey, it's okay. And
it's okay to be hot.
It's okay. Yeah. It's not, being hot is not a problem.
Yeah.
And we are not intimidated by your hotness.
Right. So just to sum up what we're talking about here, if you're a girl who dates one of the dad bod guys, you're very insecure.
Yeah.
And you're only dating him so you can be the hotter one in the relationship. And then at the same time, if you're a girl who dates one of these Arnold types, these big jacked, I'm conventionally
I'm a jacked guy. I drink.
I'm a Chad.
I'm a Jack Chad, and I lift weights and do squats
Right.
regularly.
I'm Dan Bilzerian.
Yeah,
You know,
and I do my what's that? 1 rep max.
oh yeah.
all the
What's
time.
your 1 rep max deadlift, bro?
Oh, I got my protein powder in a Donkey Kong barrel that I'm eating
That
all
I
the time.
and my gym bag that I carry around the gym
I
because
gotta
God
watch
forbid
my,
I put
counting
it in
my
a
calories, bro.
locker. Yeah.
Fucking,
Oh, my macros. I gotta hit my
I don't
macros.
even know what that is. Is it?
It's
short
like
for
your-
macaroni or something.
Macronutrients.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like a certain amount of like protein and calories and carbs and
Nerd.
I know.
You know, it's like you can be ripped and be a nerd
Yeah,
nowadays.
Right.
You know?
So if you're a girl who dates a guy like that who's like conventionally attractive and tall and jacked,
Mhm.
you are shallow because you're only dating him for his looks and
You're
all
also insecure, like the dad bod girl. It's just the reverse end
Right,
of the
you're
spectrum of the dad
right.
bod
If
girl.
if it's dad bod girl insecure, if it's hot guy no homo,
Mhm.
Shallow.
Yeah. Now, if you're in
And-
the middle of that spectrum and you're just like a 6, like fucking pick a side, figure something
Yeah.
out, you know?
But the only real acceptable thing to do is to date us, the two broke boys.
100%. There's no acceptable
we're
other
like-
men for you to
right,
date.
'cause we're
men are
like-
trash. We've said that on this podcast many times, and we can't stop saying that.
Right.
If we see a woman with a man, we're like, that guy is a problem.
Right.
And
And
you
she's
gotta-
like, "Who are you? We're just in
She's
line
like,
to get
"You're
ice
the
cream
problem."
here."
Like, well, you know, if you were with me, you'd be waiting in the car because I'm not because I'd be like, you stay in the fucking car, you don't go out there and don't let anybody talk to you. Shut the window, and I'd lock the car from the outside and be like, don't. If you pull the lock, the alarm's gonna go off, and you're gonna
Wow.
cause a scene, and you don't cause a fucking scene.
Yeah. Almost sounds like a kidnapping, but
No, it's not that.
okay.
They can leave if they want, and they'll, something will happen, but
Okay.
we'll have a talking to about
Right.
where they went,
Sure.
and then their location services have to be on at all times.
Right. Right.
Just because for safety.
Safety
It's not
purposes.
safe out there.
And then
so-
when she asks, like, "Oh, you can track my location. Can I track yours?"
Absolutely.
No.
What? You
Kidding me?
I know where you're at, so it doesn't need to go both ways.
Right.
It's
That's all we need.
it's like, does the plane need to know where the fucking landing tower is?
I don't know.
I mean, it's where it is. So, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like the control center
I'm not
is like,
sure I'm
hey,
following
look,
the analogy.
the control center at the what's it called? What do they call
Air,
this?
like air traffic.
Yeah, the air traffic
Yeah.
control tower. That tower is like, hey, where are all the planes at?
Right.
That's what we are. We're the air traffic control tower.
Tracking the women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the planes were like, hey, what are you doing? It's like, don't worry about what I'm doing. You fly the fucking plane. Right. That's what's going on. You're a plane.
Oh, got
We're
it.
watching you fly around.
Oh,
We
okay.
know exactly where you are, and don't go into airspace that's unacceptable.
Right.
We've
You
determined
will
that-
be shot down.
Yeah, there's a lot of airspace.
Yeah, it's a
that's
no-fly
like
zone,
Yeah, there's a
and we
lot
will
of
shoot your
no-fly
ass
zone.
down.
We're grounding your plane, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So that's, and I mean, that's a great metaphor because we're up in that air traffic control
Mm-hmm.
tower and we are in this this ivory tower,
we decide
Just
who
kind of look-
comes and goes.
like kind of looking down on everyone, all the peasants and lowly,
We'll
normal
delay
people
your flight for no reason at
Yeah.
all.
below us. We just kind of look down upon everyone, both literally and metaphorically. So
100%.
I really love that.
That's why I got a
analogy, Chris.
high table for the podcast.
Oh, nice.
Because most podcasts have a low table, but it's like we're high boys.
Yeah.
We're up here. Other podcasts are down here, literally.
Nice.
Yeah.
And our listeners are down here too.
Oh,
So
way
don't,
down here.
don't ever forget that we're more important than you and better than you.
Yeah. And if we ever do a live show, I'm gonna have them lift the stage higher than normal, and it might even be like an uncomfortable angle to watch our
Like
podcast.
crane, like you're in the first row at a movie theater, just neck
Yeah. You-
craned.
100%. And that's what we're going for,
Yeah.
and it's just what it's gonna be.
Yeah. We're like those bosses, those CEOs who have like
Mhm.
the big throne type chair, like raised chair in
Oh,
their
yeah.
office.
Yeah.
And then if you come in for a meeting, you have like a little folding chair that's
It's
like
not even
way
padded.
lower. Right.
Yeah, it's
like
one of those like
uncomfortable and-
Costco chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have at those like multi-level marketing schemes.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're like, take a seat,
Yeah.
peasant.
Yeah.
Let's have a dialogue.
Yeah, if I could have got the chairs I wanted in here, we would have needed a bigger studio.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But here we are. This is a modest seating arrangement.
Yeah.
But it's still higher than everybody else.
Right.
So
Yeah, we are better than you, and don't ever forget that. So
mhm.
it was a busy week for both of us. I know, Chris, you were in the Midwest,
I went,
aka
yeah,
flyover country,
yeah. I am,
aka dumb
yeah, the
red
dumb
state.
retards
Yeah,
place or whatever.
yeah.
I am a man of the people, and people make fun of flyover states, and I also do that like hardcore. And
Every
man,
week.
was
Yeah,
I ever making fun of this place?
yeah.
But I grace that place with my presence
Mm.
sometimes. It's not because I got some gig that paid me a good amount to go to a college and speak at their college. It's not that. I went there because I'm a good person.
Nice.
So, I went there, and it's a little confusing when, I fell asleep on the plane. So here's what I did. I flew from LAX to Denver. Then from Denver, I changed planes. Then I went from Denver to Jamestown, North Dakota.
Mm.
Okay. Then from Jamestown, we fly to Devil's Lake, North Dakota. Okay.
Wow.
Well, I fell asleep on all the planes because I was exhausted, right?
Yeah.
So we land, I get on the Jamestown plane, or I get on the plane in Denver to Jamestown, fall asleep on that plane. It's a tiny plane. It's like the tiniest plane ever. I wake up to the very end of the flight. There's only a few people on the plane, and the flight attendant guy is like, "Hey, you guys can get off the plane now if you want." So I was like, "Oh, what? Okay." So I get off the plane, get off there, go out that little exit door. Door shuts behind me. I'm walking around. I'm like, "Wait, where's everything? There's nothing here. This airport, one terminal
Mm.
for our plane, and that's it. And no one's there. Like the whole airport's closed."
Wow.
Find out I'm supposed to stay on that plane
Oh.
to go to Devil's Lake.
Yeah.
So I get off the plane. I'm like, "Fuck." So I walk around. There's no one even there. There's no one's working there. There was like a guy like screwing shit into the wall that was like maintenance, and I was like, "Dude, I need to get back on the plane." He was like, "I don't have a key to anything." I'm like, "Fuck." So then I'm panicking. I'm running around. I'm like, "How do I get back on this plane?" The baggage, they don't even have a carousel for the baggage. It's one of those, like, they just open a garage, and then a guy is like, "Is this your bag?" Like, that's how
Right.
small this airport was.
Yeah.
So they opened the thing. I'm like, "Yo, baggage guy, I got to get back on the plane." And he's like, "Oh, we can't do that because, there's no TSA here." So I would have to go back through TSA. And I'm like,
Do they have TSA at an airport like that?
yeah. They have to have TSA
Yeah.
everywhere
Okay.
because, terrorism. But, like,
Right.
come on.
AKA, let's look
you-
for brown people
Yeah.
and randomly
You
search
see something,
them.
say something. "Oh, there's a brown guy over
Yeah,
there.
right.
I see him, so I'm saying something."
Right.
Yeah. Well, guess what? They have TSA at those airports, and I still wasn't able to get on. So I had to wait there. I called the college and was like, "Hey, I'm in Jamestown. Can you come pick me up?" So the guy
man.
that booked the college had to drive 4 hours,
Oh.
2 hours both way to come get me, like an idiot. Dude, it was such a small town. The baggage guy took me to a bar, and we hung out. I hung out with a baggage guy.
Wow.
He was cool. He bought my food and shit.
Nice. You really are a man of the people, just
Yeah.
kind of immersing yourself in the
Yeah.
in the culture and community of these dumb,
Yeah,
small
just
town,
shitty towns. with no
flyover,
one in it.
red state,
Mhm.
just
Yeah, I
dumb.
go there and I tell them what bad people they are,
Right,
and
and how
gotta
racist they are,
they
and
gotta
yeah.
fix their stuff, and
yeah,
that's what I gotta do.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm amazed that you're back here. You survived that
Yeah, I
that
survived it.
experience that they didn't just kill you because that you're they see you're like an intelligent, educated
Mm.
person. They're like, we don't stand for that.
Yeah,
This is North Dakota,
yeah,
or however they talk.
it's something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, the Fighting Sioux, which they changed to just the didn't they change the Fighting Sioux to something
the
else?
Fighting Sioux, like the SIOUX.
Yes,
Yeah.
that used to be
like
the
Indians.
that used to be the nickname
who
of
was
their
that?
University of North Dakota. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
which was abhorrent.
Yeah, that's terrible. But listen to this. The name of this area was Devil's Lake. So the name of the college, they used to be the Devils. So like their flag was red. They had a big devil guy.
Wow.
It was like, which is funny. It's like, oh, we're the Orioles. It's like, oh yeah, we're the Dark Lord of the underworld.
Nice.
Fuck your bird, dude.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but there was a bar that we went to that had like the old Devils shit before they changed it.
Well, I
And
mean, they have the
changed it to the Blue Devils, and then
Duke,
they changed
like
they
there's
changed that.
there's the Duke Blue Devils. You know that they still
That seems
exist.
to be fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem as like
If it's a
insane
blue
that-
devil
yeah,
instead of a red devil.
for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's because a blue devil is vote blue.
Right.
Maybe
Vote
that-
blue no matter who. That's our motto. So,
So maybe that's why it doesn't seem as bad because blue is good.
and red states is bad. But red, if we're talking like communism, then that's good.
That's good.
You know.
Yeah. But we don't have that kind of red here, so that's
Right.
bad.
We should though.
Yeah.
We should be communist.
Yeah, because communism's good
You're right.
always.
And people are like, "Oh, communism has never worked." Name a time where it's ever worked. Well, it's like, yeah, they weren't doing it the
But
right
they didn't
way.
do it right.
True communism hasn't been tried yet.
Yeah.
And we need to try it right here in America.
Communism is for autistic people to really be like, actually they weren't doing it exactly the way that you're supposed to, and like complaining about how the other communists didn't do it right.
Yeah.
And that's why it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had all this poverty because they didn't kill all the poor people,
Or all the rich people, you mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because, they should have.
Yeah, but it's like you got to kill the real poor
You-
people first. And
Oh.
then there's
we
no
support
poor
killing the rich.
people. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know, but that's not usually what happens.
Yeah.
You
Right. The people in the famine are
Yeah.
poor. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like the 50 million who died under Mao.
Yeah.
But it's like, who cares? They were just like farmer peasants.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like you grow
Oh,
more food, you fucking.
Right. Also, as we've
dipshit.
talked about before, Asians are white.
Yes.
So they were just a bunch of white people.
Yeah.
A bunch of white farmers
Exactly.
who died.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, like, that's like our least.
All farmers
that's
are
like our-
white. I don't think
right.
any farmers are not
Right.
white.
all farmers are white and
Uh-huh.
racist. Even
100%.
Chinese farmers in China,
Yeah.
they're white.
100%. If
Yeah.
you're a black farmer, you're white.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like who has a farm?
I
I don't know anyone that has a farm.
yeah.
Of course, I live in a 2-bedroom apartment, but
Right.
I don't even have a yard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I couldn't grow anything. Like these are fake plants behind me.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, this is not a botanical garden that you see behind us.
Although it could have fooled me.
Yeah, I mean it's the highest quality plastic you could possibly
Yeah.
get.
And if you're a woman who's impressed by like interior design and fancy decor and you see these fake plants behind us and you're like, wow, these guys must be like really cultured and
Oh, 100%. I was listening to classical music, like
wow.
Limp Bizkit, while I was doing this. and
Classical, huh?
Yeah, it was,
Yeah,
it's I mean, it's classic rock.
Right.
Yeah. So
Is it? But
I mean, yeah, it
Yeah.
plays on a classic rock station.
Okay.
now, so
yeah, that's
Yeah.
classic rock. So, yeah, if you're a woman who's impressed by cultured guys like us, just hit us up in our DMs and, we'll have a dialogue with you about how cultured we are and about how dumb flyover people in the Midwest are. And
yeah,
yes, I'm from the next door state to North Dakota, Minnesota.
it's a
and-
better state though.
Yeah, right, because
You have, like,
at least it is.
Muslim representatives.
And at least it is a blue state, but there's still a lot of dumb red
yeah,
farmers and
yeah,
hicks
yeah,
there.
because you're surrounded by red bullshit.
Right,
So they all come in there and they're like, "What's going on over here?"
right.
But
And
you
so I'm
correct
from there. I'm from there, but I take every opportunity to bash the state that I grew up in. Like, oh, you're racist, you're sexist, you're behind the times.
Yeah,
That's what
that's-
it's all about. It's about
it's about
growing up in it.
inclusivity.
It's about inclusivity of bashing
Yeah.
the middle of the country.
Yeah, it's about tolerance of like
Those who agree with
only
us.
our side.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, we love having.
We love and tolerate everyone as long as you agree
if
exactly
you
with us
don't
on everything.
fucking
And if
agree
you
with us,
don't,
God damn it, we will lose our shit. Dude.
Yeah.
we will go fucking nuts on
Yeah.
you.
Like, we're all for free speech,
Mhm.
but not if you say
And
the
within
wrong
10
thing.
minutes of talking to us, you're going to know exactly where we stand on every single political issue because
Right.
it's the only thing we talk about.
Right.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had an interesting week too. I was actually I had a big slam poetry gig that's going to be coming out on Hulu sometime at the end of this year or beginning of next. That's why I have this mustache. They wanted me to look the part because it was set in the early 80s. And so you're going to be seeing little Cole on TV. So that's exciting.
Love
Also, that's right. And also last night, I went to some friends were going out to celebrate some birthdays or whatever, and kind of dragged me to the Abbey, which is a
that. Oh, yeah.
gay
It's
bar.
a real gay bar.
Yeah, in West Hollywood, and I was like, I'm not doing this shit. Like, I'm not gay.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like fuck this. I'm
So
not
they,
doing
they
it.
were like, we're going to a gay bar. And you were like, what the fuck?
Right,
Yeah.
and I just lost my
Yeah,
shit. I'm like,
nice.
I'm not
Yeah.
fucking coming.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to drag me there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have to drag my dead body
There's
there.
no point in going there because there's no pussy there.
Right. But then I got there and there were all these hot women
That are straight. Yeah.
that are straight with just their guards down.
100%.
And then
yeah.
and they think that you're gay and they think that
They just
the guys
assume
are,
everyone
they
there
assume
is
the guys
gay.
are
Yeah.
gay. And then so I'm kind of like dancing with some women there, just feeling the music, and they're like super like comfortable and guard down because they think I'm gay, and they're like, oh, what's your name? I'm like, Cole. And they're like, oh, Cole, like, oh, you're so like you're so hot and you're so cool, like I wish you were straight. And I'm just like, and then I kind of like move in, like,
Nice.
kind of
Yeah.
like go in
for the kiss.
for the
Yeah,
kiss,
yeah.
and they're like, whoa, 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 what are you doing? I'm like, I'm straight.
Yeah.
They're like, what? She's like, what? We've been dancing and like doing this whole thing like under the pretense that you were gay.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh no, I'm
so straight.
yeah, I'm actually like the straightest person ever.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a whole thing, and then I get kicked out and blacklisted from the club. But it is
That's bullshit.
I had been sleeping on the Abbey and
Yeah,
like
oh,
other
dude, the Abbey rules.
because when
you go there and you just be like, hey, I'm gay,
right,
and just
do
lean
whatever.
into gayness in
Right.
there and just be like, just hang out. Like, I'm outside the bathroom, the women are in there, and they're like, oh, I'm like, yeah, I was just making glory holes in there, no big deal, and then they're like, they let their guard down, we talk for a little bit, then they're like, oh, it's cool that you're not, that you're straight or that you're gay or whatever. I feel like I can tell you anything. I'm like, yeah, tell me your dirtiest secrets, or
Deepest,
whatever.
darkest.
Just
Yeah.
tell me everything. And then then they'll be like, oh, I wish I could find a guy like you. And you're like, you know what? Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought I was gay my whole life. I was born this way, and that nothing ever would change me. And there's no one special enough out there to do that. But you, this girl right here at this bar that I met 5 minutes ago, I think I'm confused now.
Wow.
So maybe if we had sex in the bathroom,
To test it out. Yeah.
I mean, normally when I'm like, ew, pussy, gross, I would never. And then, but maybe let's try it,
Yeah.
And then we'll go. I'll be like, yeah. And then she'll be like, wow, like that was amazing. I'll be like, yeah, I'm gay. I gotta go.
Oh, so you
So,
convert right back to
Yeah, because my
gayness.
free sexuality kicks
Just
in. I
kicks
gotta
in.
get the fuck out of there, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I'm just gay.
Right.
And
Yeah, it was worth a shot. Worth.
Yeah, that was
you know,
fun having sex in the bathroom there and all that, but I gotta go.
Yeah.
I just
And then
I wish
and then
I
you
wasn't
and then you
gay.
sprint away like to the other side of the club,
Mhm.
and then she finds you like talking to another girl.
Mhm.
I was like, I thought you were gay, and
I mean, I
you're like,
was.
"Yeah, I was, but
Yeah,
but now
I'm
this
still
new
confused.
this new girl just
I got
confused
your
me
number.
all over
yeah,
again.
I
Yeah.
got your number. I'll text you later. Don't
Right.
worry about it. But I'm still like, I felt not gay while we were having sex, but then I felt gay immediately after. But it could be phrase sexuality kicking in,
Right.
So now I gotta try it again with this other girl to see if I'm not gay again.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna keep doing that.
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
gotta
so
constantly
I'll be
check
back.
in
I'll be
with how
back at
gay
that.
you are.
Right, I'll be back at the Abbey next week, just kind of like luring in women under false pretenses and dancing with them, and really, yeah, just hearing their secrets and
Yeah.
stories.
It is
and-
wild at a gay bar. Like I'd been there with my girlfriend before, and it was like like gay guys are just like grabbing tits and shit.
Oh yeah,
And there's like, oh, it's cool, he's gay. And I'm like, that's not. I'm gonna fight that guy. Like,
Right.
That's crazy.
right.
So yeah.
Yeah. So we love the gay community,
Mhm.
but we just want to be so clear that we
Yeah,
are not
yeah.
part of it.
That's how cool we are with the gay community. We'll go hang out there.
Yeah.
Now, if you try to hit on me, I will fucking fight you.
I will punch you in
I
the
will
face.
fucking
Yeah.
Kill you, dude.
Yeah.
Do not touch me, bro.
Right.
But, we love the gay community and would never be gay, but gay's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. So
Mm-hmm.
So now that we gotten that out of the way, we should probably, halfway into the show, we'll get into the topics here. So Jada Pinkett Smith has revealed that she recently discovered she has anxiety.
Wow. What a brave take. to-
Just so brave.
This is crazy because, like, not every single person in the world has some level of anxiety to deal with, But imagine how much anxiety she has.
Yeah.
Dating Will Smith, being a, like, multi-millionaire,
Yep.
and being in an open relationship.
Yeah.
You're fucking your son's
friends. Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be tough on her anxiety.
Totally.
Yeah.
She is just.
She's
How
just
can you
going
not?
through so much.
She's going through so. She is so oppressed.
Yeah.
Jada
She's certainly
Pinkett
not
Smith-
ruining Will Smith's life. She's
Right.
certainly not
She's
doing
definitely not the devil
that. Yeah.
who is
and just
destroying his life.
Destroying him, making him a
And-
complete bitch.
Right.
It's not that at all.
No.
She's a good woman
just a
that
good-
just has some anxiety.
Right. And if
And-
you are a woman out there who has anxiety
And you just can't.
and you just can't even right now,
Yeah.
you just don't want to adult
Yeah,
today.
Yeah. If you feel like adulting is like too much and you want to like not do that, hit us up.
Yeah. And we'll heal you
Mhm.
and we'll help your anxiety because we are experts in mental health.
Yeah.
And we think that mental health is important.
It is.
We'll
it's-
say it.
Yeah. We're not afraid to say that mental health is really important and
Yeah.
that it's the most important thing. And that's why if like we have a job and they like try to call us into work, we'll just be like, I just can't do it today.
Yeah, my mental health.
I
is-
got to
is-
take
yeah,
a mental day
yeah,
today. So, but you should still pay me though,
right.
because it's, you're paying for my mental health. Like you're the reason I don't have good mental health.
Right.
Yeah. And it's certainly not that I'm like being a fucking wiener about everything and I couldn't just suck it up and quit being a bitch. That's not it.
No.
That kind of rhetoric is bad.
Yeah.
You should be a bitch and not suck it up
Yes.
because being a bitch is cool because the future is
More like a
female.
girl boss.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
people associate being a bitch with being a girl and we're like being a bitch is good.
Right. Just like being a slut is good. And if you are a
100%.
slut,
If you're a
hit us up
slutty
in our
bitch,
DMs.
hit us
Yeah.
up. No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you have anxiety and you just don't know where to turn.
Yeah, if
turn
you're-
to us.
If you're a slutty bitch with mental issues, definitely hit us up.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
And if you think, and you're probably thinking like, oh, that's a demeaning way to talk to us. No, it's not.
No, it's
We're
not.
reclaiming those words.
Yeah, we love slutty
If you're a
bitches
slutty,
with-
stupid, annoying, nagging bitch
Yeah,
who just
with just
won't shut the
poorest
fuck up
mental
and
health.
the worst and just fucking crazy and
Yeah.
can't get her shit together,
Oh,
hit us up in our
queens.
DMs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how is that? How is any of that negative?
Yeah.
Those are all positive connotations.
100%.
So, Jada Pinkett Smith, and apparently her marriage with Will Smith is on the rocks now. I mean, it's always on the rocks, but apparently even
Wow.
more so.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah, apparently even more so post slap because she hasn't even
That's because Will Smith just is not an accepting man. You know
right.
what I mean,
And we're so much more accepting of
Yeah.
women with their fucked up problems.
we would have beat the shit out of Chris Rock.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
yeah,
Slapped him.
slapping and walking away.
I would have fucking gave him an elbow from the top rope, dude.
Yeah,
I would have been up there like, fucking come get some, Chris bitch rock
Yeah.
with your jokes,
Right.
I'd be up in the balcony ready to fucking pummel him, dude.
Yeah. And again, if you missed the few episodes ago where we were talking about this, we are 100% on the side of Will Smith in that slap. You know, most people
Because
are.
Chris, the jokes were violence.
Right.
So he
Jokes are
started it.
violence. Also, violence is never the answer unless you are doing it on behalf of a woman.
Yeah,
Then it's
or
okay.
or if you're hitting someone who's saying something.
Right.
Like if someone's trying to make a point and it's a point you
Or just a
disagree
funny
with,
little goof.
yeah. Well, those are the same thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes funny goofs are like there's kind
Violence.
of a point to it,
Yeah.
and that is just not cool. So you have to punch that person in the face.
Right.
Only if someone is saying exactly what we agree with all the time, always. Doesn't even have to be funny. We'll call it comedy. We can do that.
Right.
We love shitty comedy
Yeah.
that's not funny at all.
Yes.
As long as it agrees with the points that we're trying to make.
Mhm.
So, but if you're against that, full on, it's on site.
Yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, we are on team Jada and team Will, and we love both of them so much. And Jada, if you're, if you want to have another entanglement,
If you want to get your groove back,
yeah,
right? Wasn't she in How Stella Got Her Groove Back?
I don't know.
I think she was in that movie.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. But hit us up in our DMs and we will, bang you for the story
Mhm.
and
For sure.
try to
Tell
get
everybody.
famous from it.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
We would definitely hire paparazzi to take pictures of
Right.
us leaving your car or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Like Jada Pinkett Smith seen leaving a 2015 Toyota Sienna,
Yeah.
because I pick her up in my car.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's great. So yeah, if you're Jada Pinkett Smith or any other woman with anxiety or mental health problems, hit us up in our DMs and we'll make things right. So speaking of other women with great mental health, Demi Lovato has officially updated her pronouns.
Wow.
But she did it.
This is great.
Now this is
Right.
this is a big story.
This isn't completely insane. Once again from Demi Lovato.
No, and I just want to apologize.
This is
to
totally a woman with very great,
stellar mental
just
health.
such
She's got
good-
it all
yeah.
together. Yeah.
100%.
And I just want to I want to preface this story before I get into it by apologizing to our listeners that we have not talked about Demi Lovato for a month maybe?
I mean, we were respecting her mental health and giving
Right.
her space.
Right.
She
True.
needs time to come up with something absolutely insane to get back into the limelight.
Yes.
You know?
And so here it is. So Lovato came out as non-binary in May 2021, almost a year ago. And at that time noted that their preferred pronouns were they/their. Now, however, Lovato has quietly updated her Instagram profile to note that they/their/she/hers are all acceptable pronouns to use.
Wow.
Lovato has not issued any sort of statement regarding this change, but fans of the singer took notice
So she was only a they them for a while.
for a year.
Okay, and then she's like, I'll throw her.
Right, I'll go back
I'll
to
be a girl
being
again.
a girl. Yeah. So this isn't.
When you're a they them, are you you're not a girl?
No, you're non-binary. So
So
you're
it's
not
like
either.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
neither a boy or a girl.
Right. Because gender is a societal construct.
So what do they think about their genitals? Are they it's
It's just random.
Do they
It's
put
like it
a
is what it
sign in
is.
front of it? Like it's hey, this bathroom's closed because they're cleaning it right now. You know
Well,
what I
it's
mean?
just whatever they have, because
Do
gender has
non-binaries-
nothing to do with biological sex. They're
Okay.
totally independent of each other.
So okay, so gender's you choose it, like you're picking a character in a video game.
Right.
But sex is your dong
Yeah.
or your pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Demi Lovato went for almost a year being exclusively non-binary, and now she's quietly updated her pronouns back. She's still taking the they them, but now she's she her also.
Can you put more in there too? Can you do
I think
he,
you can
him,
use
too?
as many as you want. Yeah,
Can you just do all of them?
I think you can.
You just select
Yeah.
every. You remember when you were a kid and you're like, hey, we're playing pretend. I'm gonna be this guy, and then one guy's like, I'm everyone, and you're like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can do that.
You can, and Demi Lovato is proving it. And this isn't totally just her being like, all right, that whole thing I did for a year to just like get some headlines in the news. That's like, I'm not going to keep doing that fake shit anymore that I don't actually feel or believe. I'm like a woman again.
Do you
like
think
that
this
was
is going to be a soft shift back to?
just being a woman.
She's like, okay, I was a girl, right? Then she's
Yeah.
like, hey, actually, fuck that girl bullshit. I'm a they them, right?
Right.
Then she's like, you know what? I'm gonna add the girl shit back in. Do you think she's gonna quietly throw out the they them
absolutely.
stuff?
Yeah.
And then she's gonna be like, what?
Yeah, she's soft launching the.
Yeah, that's what this is. This
right.
is a soft opening.
Right.
Mhm.
Of like going back to a woman. So now that she's, gotten the attention and headlines and followers for being non-binary for a year, she's like, all right, now done with this fake thing I don't actually believe that I was just doing to get attention.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be a normal
That's
woman
what's
again.
cool about being non-binary is you can make a headline every.
Yeah, and you don't even have
However
you
often
don't even
you
have
want.
to have like, it's not like
Literally don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you don't have
do
to have
have to change your Instagram bio.
right,
Yeah.
which is a huge commitment.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go into your settings.
I
I mean, that's like
type it
couple
in.
menus
Yeah,
and
go to a
well,
drop-down
no,
menu.
it's like a slider.
Right,
'Cause
right.
I tried to change it. I tried to make one up, which they wouldn't let me. What the fuck?
What did you try to make yours?
I tried to make it like fuck or something like that, like FUC. My pronouns are fuck
Okay.
and you,
Okay.
YOU. You know?
Yeah.
But it wouldn't. I was like, I gotta pick one of these, and then like it were like, these are the real pronouns, and then there's like a word I've never seen before, like zur.
Right.
What is that?
Right.
So, like, how did that get in there? And then, like, you can't make them. Like, you can make them up, but you can't. Who's like vetting what's going in there?
Yeah.
Because there's like 40 some pronouns or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Not enough.
Yeah. Oh, well, there'll be more. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we love Demi Lovato, and now that she's this whole non-binary stunt is coming to an end from her, we're looking forward to whatever attention-grabbing ploy she has up her sleeve next.
Yeah.
Whether it's talking to aliens and or doing that, or
just
berating a
ice
small
cream
local
store.
ice cream shop for having fat-free ice cream. We just really support her in everything she's doing, because that is someone who should be looked up to and whose opinion should be always respected.
Yeah.
Someone who doesn't even know what they are as a person
Or she is.
or she is.
Yeah.
Both are acceptable now.
Yeah.
So, that's always those are the people we should look up to the most.
Yeah. That being
For
said,
all
yeah.
issues in life.
mental health is really important.
Yeah.
And that's why it's important to listen to people with the worst
The
mental
worst
health.
mental
Like
health. Yeah.
literally none at all.
Right.
Yeah. We should listen to those people constantly.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So we love Demi Lovato, and if she is, because that's acceptable
they.
now. If she or they,
Her.
or her wants to, like, go back to how she looked before when she was like a normal hot
Mm-hmm.
woman before she started doing this.
Grow her hair out.
Yeah,
to
grow the
not
hair
like
out
the
and-
way haircut.
All right.
Yeah.
Hit us up in our DMs, and we will officially bring you back to
Mm-hmm.
being a woman.
Maybe that's what she needs. She needs a couple of hims to,
Mm,
really put her in her she/her place.
I
You know
love
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
That's what she needs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or that's what they need. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Maybe we could identify as a they and take her to Paris.
Yeah.
You like that?
One-way ticket.
Yeah.
That's
And then we all could identify as us.
wow. Damn. That almost
like
brought a
that?
tear to my eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you like
beautiful.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
We all could be one
yeah,
because we would be connected at the
through sex.
genitals.
Yeah. That's
and,
great.
And the mouth also.
Yeah.
Whichever, whatever ends she
Right.
decides.
Yeah, we'll figure that
Yeah,
out when
we'll
she's
figure
over
out the
there, so.
logistics. We'll draw a little chart of where everybody's going to go.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
And we'll even draw. Have you seen the green line test?
No, what's
On-
that?
Oh, so it's where they'll have like pictures of like there's, a couple, like there's the guy here
Mhm.
and the girl is here. And if she's like leaning into him, like his green line is upright and her green line is like this, slanted,
Yeah.
then the guy is the one with the power because he has a vertical green line.
Whoever's line is more vertical is
the more powerful one. Because there's a lot of pictures of guys, like there was this compilation I saw on TikTok of, like, there was a picture of like Kim Kardashian sitting down at a restaurant booth. You know, here's Kim K.
okay.
And then Pete Davidson was like this, like laying on her like that.
Oh yeah.
So like her green line was vertical and Pete Davidson's was like at this,
Wow.
45-degree angle.
Okay.
And because, he's a little bitch who has
Yeah.
messed up mental problems and, we're better guys than him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so our green lines are always upright.
Yeah.
We will never
We're
bend.
vertical boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are always vertical.
We are straight as an arrow.
Yeah.
We are
so straight in more ways than one.
We are straight vertical, and whatever the ground is, we are perpendicular to it.
That's right.
I sleep on a teeter hang-ups, so I'm, you know what I mean?
Upright.
Like a bat.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm fucking.
You will never be fucking caught with that line.
You want me horizontal?
Yeah.
I don't fucking think so.
Yeah.
Never.
Right.
I'm a straight boy.
That's right.
I'm a straight line.
Yeah.
All the time.
So if you're a girl out there who's with, bitch boy loser who's
fucking slanted
bitch-ass green
wiener
line, yeah,
pussy.
leave him for us.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, that's great. Speaking of Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson has gotten some new ink. He got a tattoo with the names of Kim Kardashian's kids. So it says...
So Kanye West's kids.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is kind of a
that's
strange
strange
thing
move.
to do. But yeah, he got a tattoo on his neck that appears to read KNSCP. Fans on social media speculated that the K stands for Kim, while the other letters could be a tribute to the 4 kids Kardashian shares with ex-Kanye West: North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm.
What do you think would happen if Pete Davidson and Demi Lovato had sex? Do you think the world would explode from like just the mental health like explosion?
It would be so much mental health.
It would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that would send the world into like a black hole.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah. So Pete Davidson has done this before. He gets like tattoos of his girlfriends. Then when he breaks up with them, he covers it up. We also like to get tattoos of our girlfriends, but it's a real tattoo, but it's just like a temporary water tattoo.
Yeah, it's henna
We'll be like,
tattoos.
we'll be like, look at this tattoo we got of you, babe. Like, this is how much we care about you. And then she'll see us the next time, and it's on like the other arm, and she's like, wait, did your tattoo switch arms? It's like, oh yeah, I just got it removed and
I just
got a new one.
changed arms. No big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we love showing our devotion to the women in our lives by getting tattoos of, and not of them, not their kids. That's because we will never fucking date a woman with kids. Are you kidding me? Getting a tattoo of a woman's kids with another man?
I mean,
what kind of cuck bullshit
Yeah, we're not doing
beta fuckery is that?
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not raising
Ugh,
your kid. Hey, take
that is
your
disgusting.
kid, give him a Nerf football and leave him in the car.
Yeah.
You know? But
Hey, Chicago West, go long. And I'll
then
just
just
fucking
fucking
launch the
huck it
football.
out
Yeah.
of the
And then I
fucking
go,
stadium.
and then as he runs to get it, I just take off
and
the
you
other way.
lock the door.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, go get that fucking ball. And then you shut
Yeah.
the door and lock it.
I'm not going to raise another man's kids.
Yeah.
What do I look like here? What do I look like a bitch to you?
I don't think so. I mean, you're wearing a fucking Futures female T-shirt.
I
and a
mean,
beanie,
sure, my outfit
glasses.
is a little submissive, but one
I don't think
might
so.
say
It's pretty dominant.
It is
to-
pretty-
It's dominant to be like women are better.
right,
You know.
because I don't have toxic masculinity.
No, and
okay?
there's you know what's crazy is there's no women that would vouch for us that think we actually agree with this. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
Like if you ask women about us, they would say fucked up things about us, but that's because they're jealous of how much we support women.
right,
Because they don't support women like we do.
right.
You know, like how many women have you slept with? Not that many, because you're a girl.
Right.
You know, unless you're a lesbian, then you probably slept with a bunch. But
Yeah,
We care.
totally.
I'm
So,
speaking.
yeah, so other stuff going on. Elon Musk is
People
buying Twitter
Twitter.
How dare
for
you?
what, $44 billion?
It's like
You know what he could have done? You know what could have been accomplished with $44 billion? So he could have,
healthcare,
healthcare for
free
America.
abortions forever for everybody.
Yeah. He could have, with 44,
college debt forgiveness.
with 44, okay, there's like, what, 300, there's like 400 million Americans, right?
Mhm.
So with $44 billion, like, he could have given every American $10 million. And
Is that
yeah, just don't look into it. Just
okay?
Yeah.
I'm not like a math guy,
Yeah.
but that sounds dead
he
on.
could have given every American $10 million. Do you know how great that would have been to like lift people out of poverty like that and like change lives? But no,
He's like, I'm
going
gonna
to
get the
buy-
bots off Twitter.
I'm going to buy Twitter because I want Twitter to be the town square where everyone's voice can be heard. Shut the fuck up, you straight white untalented piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck you.
He's
dude.
only rich. He's only the richest man on earth because he's a
Because
straight white cis man
that's
whose
the only
dad was
reason-
kind
yeah.
of rich.
Yeah, that's
the only
it's
reason.
Not because he
that
made
has,
good investments.
It's not
or
because
smart
he's
ideas.
a pioneer with a ton of different industries. He invented PayPal. He
It's
invented
like
Tesla.
cool. You
he
make
invented
cars with
SpaceX.
batteries in it. When I was a kid, I had a car with a battery in it. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it was like a little remote control thing. But hey, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You're doing the same thing.
And
It's
to
just
be-
a bigger battery.
Right. And to be clear, electric cars are great and they
Yeah.
are the future.
But his suck.
His suck.
His
Fuck
are
him.
fucking trash.
Yeah.
You fuck your Tesla, dude.
Yeah.
But we did, spend that $100 to reserve one of those new Tesla trucks when they come out.
Yeah. Yeah. Our father bought us
Yeah.
each one.
100%,
And
yeah. Yeah.
and they're pretty sick.
Yeah,
But
they're pretty cool. And you can make your car make fart noises, which is what everybody that has a Tesla wants to show
yeah.
you.
But you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna destroy my Tesla out of protest. I'm gonna
Nice.
burn my Tesla.
Yeah.
You know, last week we talked
I'm gonna
about
drive it straight into the ocean
nice.
with all the other batteries that are just floating around in
Yeah.
the ocean.
But self-driving, so I
Yeah.
won't be in
Yeah,
the
I'll
car.
just be like, "Hey, car, it's like, where do you want to go today?" And I'll be like, the ocean."
yeah,
And then
bottom of the Pacific,
yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah.
Go.
yeah, and then it's just
Now.
gonna just keep going, driving in there.
Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna. So last week we talked about that brave protest statement by the man who burned himself alive on the steps of the Supreme Court to protest climate change.
What did he say?
What? The guy who burned himself
Yeah.
alive? He just did that to
Oh,
for
oh,
climate
like
change
setting himself on fire was
to
the
protest.
statement.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. And it accomplished so much.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
It's not
It
that everyone has
certainly wasn't-
already forgotten about him a week
Yeah, it
after.
certainly wasn't a retarded thing that a mentally ill guy did, and people were just like, "All right."
And had no effect on any policy. No,
Yeah.
it was brave action, and we're not gonna kill ourselves because we have too much work to do, and
Our voice is so important in
Right.
this community.
Right.
Like if we lost this podcast, it would be devastating.
I mean, America would become way more sexist, way more racist.
Yeah, and we just can't have that.
Yeah.
We are building people on our side to make good choices and the right decisions. And in fact, I would say setting yourself on fire would be a bad idea. I'm going to set other people on fire that disagree with me. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
That's what you're supposed to do.
and also homeless people living in your neighborhood.
I
We
mean,
don't really have a political
delivering-
stance one way or another.
Well, yeah, but it's like they need to get out and vote.
And the best way to do that is by throwing a
light the
Molotov
fire under their ass to
cocktail
go to
through
the
their tent.
polls.
Yeah.
On election day, I'm like, go to the polls, and then I throw a cocktail of goods into their encampment.
Right.
You
Again.
might call it a Molotov cocktail,
Yeah.
but,
Well, again, yeah,
but I don't use Russian language like that.
Oh, nice.
I just say a package of goods.
Nice. Well, again, we don't want to implicate you in any serious crime here, right
the
on the
delivering
air,
of
but
goods.
delivering of goods, right?
Yeah.
So we're all about like burning people who don't have our same political views. We are going to be destroying our Teslas in protest,
Yeah.
which would totally show him, after we bought them.
Yeah.
We bought them and
Yeah.
paid them money.
Yeah.
We paid Tesla money, and now we're going to destroy
And then
our
we'll
cars.
buy the dip on any Tesla stocks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so also, we're boycotting Twitter totally.
Oh, 100%.
Like, we are taking we took our accounts down, and then we announced that on other much more ethical social media platforms
Yeah.
like Facebook and Instagram, TikTok.
Truth.
Yeah,
all those.
right,
Yeah.
right.
All those platforms.
Yeah, these are, we can't be on a social media platform run by, unethical billionaire
No,
or a
absolutely not.
totalitarian government.
Nope.
That's why we're on Facebook and Instagram and
The good platforms.
and TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah. Just sweet baby Rays, dude.
Oh, with the Zuck.
With the Zuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just getting a
We're
barbecue.
grilling up sweet baby Rays
Yeah.
with the Zuck. Yeah.
And
Now that's
Remember when
an
he was-
ethical. That's an ethical billionaire
Yeah.
right there.
yeah, he's certainly not a lizard, that's for sure.
No.
He's a human being.
He is
that is
so
definitely
human.
not an AI bot
Right.
running around. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah.
And if you're out there, Zuck, and you want to bring over some sweet baby Rays to fire up on the grill over here, hit me up.
Yeah.
We will grill it up hardcore. So
Right. And he can even bring over his AAPI queen wife,
nice.
Priscilla Chan.
Yeah. And then Hillary Clinton can come over and bring hot sauce in her purse.
Oh yeah,
Because
because she does that.
her and black people love hot sauce.
Yeah.
So we love that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then fucking Bill Clinton can rip it on the sax while he's here. That'd be cool.
Yeah. With Arsenio Hall.
Yeah. And Barack Obama can sing Al Green while he shoots a free throw in dad jeans.
Nice.
How sick would that be?
Oh,
Wouldn't that be the sickest cookout?
yeah. Remember that tweet from, I think we read it on the show. It was around the election where there was this, like, some blue check lady, some, like, elite liberal writer or something. She was like, in my dreams,
Oh, yeah.
Joe and Jill are having a cookout where Pete and Chasten are coming over
God,
with
yeah.
brownies and Michelle Obama
Mhm.
came with some soup and they're sharing the tea and it's
Yeah,
we
it certainly
love-
wasn't the gayest thing I've ever heard.
No, and not just like the equivalent of what people do in like dictatorship countries in like North Korea and Russia where you like by law have to like worship the leader of the country or else they'll kill you. It's totally not as
It's not
pathetic
the
and
exact
scary as
same
that.
thing. Yeah,
no.
yeah. No, it's not that at all.
No.
Yeah.
It's
In
just
fact,
beautiful fanfic
Yeah.
that's we love. It's like Ruth Conda Forever. Remember that tweet?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
When-
That's what I want to see. I want to see the SNL cast members just like people that retired from Congress.
yeah,
That would be great.
yeah. Like when Elizabeth Warren went on there.
Mhm. I mean, she's hilarious.
She's so
She's
funny.
so funny. And, you're upping the level of diversity in
Right,
the cast.
because
because
she
you have a
is Native
woman that's
American.
0.0001% Native American.
Right.
So we love that.
Yeah. So, some other stuff going on. Batwoman has been canceled after 3 seasons on CW.
What?
Yeah.
They canceled the show
canceled-
that I am not watching and didn't know existed until you just said that right now? That's bullshit. What the fuck?
How dare you?
Yeah.
I can't believe they canceled that show.
Yeah. You were totally going to watch it.
I was going to watch
for
all
season
that.
4, right?
Yeah. So it was Batwoman? Who's
Yeah.
Batwoman?
I don't know. I didn't
Okay.
see that shit either.
Yeah, I'm sure it was great.
Sounds
It's
fucking
probably
terrible.
great.
But yeah, no, it was probably
Batman,
amazing.
but
yeah.
with a pussy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
Right.
Yeah. Damn it.
Yeah.
It just shows we live in a misogynist society. It's like we'll watch 50,000 Batman movies, but
But one Batwoman show
one
can't go on for more than
one
3
like, hey, what if it
seasons.
was a girl? What if it was a girl that was beating everybody up and had a pussy?
Yeah.
Cool would that be? Hey, tell you what, if you put her in the George Clooney Batman costume with the fucking nips, I'm watching that,
Okay.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. I mean, it's a
George
little
Clooney Batman.
right.
I mean, I watched the beginning of that
Mm-hmm.
with the Mr. Freeze one.
Mhm.
Did you ever watch that?
No, I actually haven't seen it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is like a video game level like dialogue in the movie. Like immediately they fight Mr. Freeze right away, and it's like
It's Arnold, right?
Yeah, it's Freeze puns right, like left and right. He's just like, "You're out cold." And he, like,
Stay cool.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I swear to God, those are like all lines in the movie that you're
Yeah.
saying. And then, I think like either Batman or Robin, they announced that they are Batman and Robin. They're like, "I am Batman and I'm fighting you."
Yeah.
It's insane. And then
Sometimes
they
you
did
just
like
need to say exactly what's
yeah,
going on.
they did
you
like
know?
quick cuts of like them like putting on the suit, and there was like a real close up of like George Clooney's like dong area with the fucking suit when he's like clipping the belt, and then they show his like tight butt with the and like the nips, like it was all close up. So you're like, what the fuck?
There's like full nudity.
No, it's the bat costume.
Oh, got it.
was like so form fitting.
Oh.
It was like just shredded, like pointy nips and
Hmm.
like cut glass nips in the costume.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he had like a motorcycle and shit. It was definitely the worst Batman movie. It's crazy.
Yeah. So is Batwoman? So is that just the
Actually,
same?
Alicia Silverstone was in that movie as Batgirl.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what I want to know: is Batwoman a billionaire also?
Yeah,
like
she
Bruce Wayne?
like the sister of Batman whose parents were killed, and kind of like a Luke Skywalker situation. Like they like didn't know that they're, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, but
Luke
I mean,
and Leia like don't know that they're brother and sister, so they like kind of make out once, and that's okay, I guess.
right?
Yeah, that's weird. What
Yeah.
if they did that in the Batman and Batgirl, like just bang it out?
Well, that would
Yeah,
be a little messed up.
that would have
but-
been in season 4.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
But so we hate Batman. He's our worst favorite superhero because he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
It's like, you could be out instead of like going out and being a crime fighting vigilante,
yeah.
you could donate your money to low income.
Yeah, so instead of like if
communities,
you like when Batman goes
much.
to beat the shit out of all those people, they're like
You could
committing
just
crimes,
give them
you
money
just give them
instead.
money. Yeah, you'd be like, oh, could you not do that? And then
Right.
give them money.
You're committing this crime because you are a
Poor.
disenfranchised poor person.
That's the only reason.
That's
crime,
the only
yeah.
reason people commit crime. So
Mhm.
I'm going to give you this money,
Mhm.
and now what are you going to do? And then they like,
See, the problem is not the criminals. The problem is the system.
yes,
So it's important to just like let criminals do that and just
Right.
be like, that sucks that the system is like this.
yeah. And when mayors and stuff are like, oh, we're going to be tough on crime, and we're gonna hire more police. It's like that is
It's like,
not the
ew.
yeah.
No, they need a counselor.
yeah
They need to go to therapy.
right
Because they're probably doing it because their mental health isn't good.
right.
So they need to talk to someone that's like, can you not steal? Maybe not.
We need to do something about mental health. I'll say it. I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit
We
anymore.
don't care.
We don't fucking care.
Yeah, we don't care.
I'll say that mental health is important. I don't care.
Yeah.
Mask is off,
Yeah.
motherfucker. I don't care anymore.
We don't give a shit.
I will say that mental health is important.
it's so important, and if you don't think mental health is important,
Stop listening to our
you're a
podcast.
dumb bitch,
Yeah.
and we'll fucking beat your head.
If you
in
don't
and
think
show
that
you
mental health is important, you're a fucking crazy, insane,
Yeah, I'm gonna give you
unhinged.
CTE.
Yeah.
and I'll show you.
I'll show
what
you some
mental
real
health-
mental health is
Yeah.
all about.
I'll fucking headbutt you with my
Boom.
mental health.
Yeah.
My fucking strong, thick cranium just bashing into
Just
your.
take my fist with brass knuckles and just rock you right in the chin.
Yeah, fuck
Just a
yeah,
little
dude.
uppercut right
Yeah,
to I'll
take that with your mental health.
show you mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Time to get woken up
that's right.
by the woke boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So just final thoughts on Batwoman. If she is a billionaire, we're glad the show got canceled because instead of just randomly beating up criminals, she could have been taking her money and giving, like Elon Musk, he could have taken his $44 billion and give every American citizen $10 million and still had money left over.
I mean, don't do the math, but that sounds right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, remember when Michael Bloomberg was running for president and that lady got on MSNBC, that reporter, and was like, he spent over $300 million on his campaign. There's 300 million people in America. He could have given everyone $1 million and still had money left
That's
over.
awesome. Yeah. And that's brilliant.
And no one corrected her because she was right.
If you try to correct a woman when they're way fucking wrong in math, that's
sexist.
Because
Yeah.
everyone knows women are bad at math, so just shut the fuck up when they're bad at math.
No, women are great at math and
They're great
subjects.
with it. And anyone that's dated a woman and tried to manage their own budget while sharing income with them, they know that women are great at math.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why, we want to date a woman out there who is independently wealthy,
A girl boss.
A girl boss who, we want you to prove that you can pay for everything. So you'll pay for all our stuff, you'll pay our rent, you'll pay for our food.
But every picture of us, we will be a vertical line, and you will be leaning into
You will be leaning into us. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
We will, you're going to pay for all our stuff.
Yeah, but you're going to give us the cash to take a picture of us holding the cash before we do the picture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That our green line is never wavering.
No.
It's always fucking
Straight
vertical,
out, like a
straight as an
fucking
arrow.
Hard boner, dude.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like a scarecrow, just
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
we're not moving.
Yeah, absolutely. We love that. Do you have anything you want to plug?
Let's see. We should be dropping our video this week, right?
Not totally sure about that.
Okay.
But it is coming at some point, so we are working on that. Go to the YouTube page. We got
Subscribe to our channel now so you can know when it's coming out.
We got a couple of videos coming. We got tons of video shit going up on the YouTube channel, so check that out. Let's see. Share Instagram stories of the pod on your Instagram stories. That always helps. Give us 5-star reviews on iTunes and Spotify. Those are always helpful. We're going to read those on the show. We're out of time again, so we don't have time to read them again.
Oh, damn.
I know.
Any time? You want to sneak any in or?
Let me see. I guess we'll do one real quick.
All right.
Let me pull it up here. Okay, so this is a recent review of the podcast on iTunes, so please send us more of these, okay? This one says, this one was on April 10th. This one says, feminism equals dialogue by M. Skeeter Valentine, which I don't know if you know who Skeeter Valentine is. Do you know who that is?
No.
That's the guy from Doug.
Oh.
That's Doug's best friend.
Oh,
Skeeter
nice.
Valentine is.
Nice. Also, I was looking into your conspiracy theories a little bit about Doug and like the different races and yeah. And I did see those
Legit,
theories.
right?
Well,
It's
yeah.
out there,
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is by Skeeter Valentine, Feminism Equals Dialogue. Oh, yes, Daddy. More like, oh, yes, feminism. Finally, I have a place to call home while my wife, Patty Mayonnaise, is making me a sandwich as I type this review. The Two Woke Boys is a place where all women can learn from men, telling them how to be a better girl boss in a man's society. I recently met the freakishly tall woke boy in public who shared with me the secret truth about the shorter woke boy on the podcast. It all made sense when I learned that the shorter woke boy is in fact the freakishly tall woke boy's penis at the height of 5 foot 10 inches. This is how the two of them have great synergy on the podcast, since two heads think alike. Now I can say to my loved ones that I shook the woke boy's hand and penis in public. A dream come true. Listen up, girls with their colorful hair. If you like Netflix and chill, then you'll love Doug, Dialogue, and Chill. Now, where's my sandwich, Patty? All right, so that was a great dialogue. That was a great
review.
Yeah, so fantastic.
Who wrote that?
That was M. Skeeter Valentine.
Oh, right.
So yeah, we love that.
A pseudonym.
Yeah. Now this also says, here's another one from T.S. Costello. It says, so unbelievably virtuous, 5 stars. This is the future of feminism. To say otherwise is racist and seated firmly in white privilege. So exactly. This guy totally gets it.
Yeah.
I mean, these people totally.
If you don't like our podcast, it's because of your white supremacy.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, we are white, but.
So we have another one from Brent 0823, the best WAP, woke ally podcast.
Ooh.
That's fucking killer.
God,
God damn, that's
bar.
sick, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Brent 0823. The persons in this podcast, they have better WAP than Cardi B. Seriously. I get ears deep into this WAP any day that I can, which is about once a week on a Taco Tuesday, which seems to be their schedule when they put out. I'll deal because their WAP is very pink. Just look at the logo and glistens with feminism. It usually starts with a gentle dialogue, then they make you laugh, and before you know it, even when your wife is getting a taste of the WAP on the weekly, go feminism. I explained this to ally of the show, Jeff Z, in person after his show in T-Town, and would love a shout out. I was even able to buy a WAP koozie, and it fits my long neck beer perfect. It was a little tight at first, but it stretches more than you think. Look, just give the WAP a chance. It's going in dry and coming out soggy. You might need a bucket and a mop, macaroni in a pot. That's some woke ally podcast.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
Oh my God.
What a
wordsmith.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. That's a new one for sure. So we love that. We love our allies of the show. Definitely send in reviews like that. Those are unbelievable.
Yeah, we're at
Great.
4. So I see we're at 4.6 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, we're at 4.6 out of 5 stars.
All 5 stars except for a few 1 stars, right?
Yeah, we got some 1 stars when those feminists came after us from the
Pay for dinner.
Yeah.
Because they don't. They're just not grateful for what we're doing for them. And if you rate us 1 star and we find out who you are,
yeah, don't do that.
Don't.
Yeah,
we will find you.
Yeah,
and
do
we
not
will
rate
kill
us
you.
1 star.
Yeah.
That really
we have
sucks.
a very particular set of skills and a particular set of guns, and we will come fucking kill you.
Yeah, 100%.
After you change from 1 star to 5 star.
Please give us 5-star reviews. That
Yeah.
definitely helps us in the algorithm and gets us more, opportunity to be seen by more people. So, and I believe Joe Rogan is at 4.8, and we are trying to take him over.
Yeah, we need to surpass
His
Joe Rogan.
yeah.
So please rate him.
He has a
1
couple
star.
100,000 more reviews than us, so
Well, so it's easier for our number to
go up. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, so check out that show. Check out our show, and
not his show.
I mean, you can check it out, and maybe if you write a review for Joe Rogan's podcast, maybe mention that.
Just say this is a decent podcast, but not as good as
you should check out. Yeah,
Boys,
well,
and then put a link to our show.
Yeah,
in the review.
maybe write a review for his podcast and say this show is 5 stars. The Joe Rogan show is 5 stars, but it would be like 6 stars if the 2 woke boys were guests on the.
And then he'll probably put us on because I'm sure.
No doubt. He's going to read the most current review, and he's going to be like, "Oh, these guys I've never heard of. Sure, we'll have them as guests on the pod." Yeah. So, all right, we should wrap up the show here.
Sure.
So, this week, if you're in Los Angeles, come see Jeff Zinasek at Don't Tell. It's a secret location. I don't exactly know how to find out where that is. So, good luck if you're in the LA area, but. I'm on a Don't Tell show in Los Angeles.
What day is that?
That is May 6th.
Okay.
So check that show out.
And that's Don't Tell, again, same motto we have for women we hook up who are
in
below,
the body positivity category.
Yeah, or just, below the kind of number threshold we want.
Yeah.
If anyone asks you about us, don't tell.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. 5-star reviews. Please give us 5-star reviews. We will read them on the show. They're great. Thank you for those. Also, send us emails. We will respond to your emails. Send us woke topics, or ask us for advice. We'll give you the wokest advice. Follow our show on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. YouTube's starting to pop, so hit us up on there. And follow allies of the show, Jeff Zinasek and Malcolm Kellner on all those platforms as well. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. And if you want to donate to the pod, please send us money to the Slut Fund. All of that money will be reinvested into the podcast or to sluts. So we love that, and thank you guys for listening. You guys are the best, and I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
This has been Two Woke Boys, episode 92. I'm Chris.
And I'm, again, Cole.
And together, we are two
woke boys.
Can you hear my voice this time?